I have recorded 4 videos. Recorded and edited 4 whole videos and just not wanted to put them out. Ugh, what am I even doing? It's taken me a while to see, but the kind of videos I enjoy watching have actually influenced the kind of things that I think I should make. And that's a problem. Problem we should talk about. Ugh, when will I learn? So the kind of videos that I've been watching for the last, I don't know, while have been... Have I done a video about this already? So the kind of videos that I've been watching over the past, I don't know, year have focused around a couple of things. How to create better visuals, because, you know, I always want to be learning when it comes to creating videos, and the equipment that I need, because I didn't have any equipment. I mean, I had a little bit, but I didn't really have any equipment. So I needed to do the research, and I needed to find the stuff that I needed, to find the things, the monitor, the right recorder monitor, the right microphone. You know, this isn't sort of mindless gear acquisition. This is genuinely me trying to do research and find what's going to be good for me to make videos with. And, you know, you know this yourself. You fall down a YouTube rabbit hole where you start watching one thing about a certain piece of camera equipment that you're like researching, you really want to do a bit of deep focus on, and then YouTube starts to recommend things that are similar to that, and maybe they're just similar enough that you carry on watching, and then give it 6 months and your whole feed is just like gear stuff. And so I got into this mindset of like, that's what I have to be doing, and I've left behind something that's really key to my productivity, my enjoyment and my satisfaction, my just fucking ability to actually make videos, these kind of videos. One thing that's kind of cool though is I know a lot of people who make things, and I work with people who make things. I go and work at these markets where people sell the things that they've made, and they genuinely have a passion for the things that they're making for the most part. It reminded me that I need to be making things again. I love making stuff. If you've followed this channel for a while, you'll have seen some of the things I've made. Some of my most popular videos are of me making the backgrounds, the backdrops, the things that go along with photography. Some of the other interesting things are the table that I made, inspired by Ariel Alasco. Just really great feedback on that. And that's the kind of stuff that I really love. So for the first time, I saw a video from the Colin Furze channel, and he's this British guy who makes just crazy inventions, but there's so much like making and so much satisfaction in building things from him, and that comes across beautifully in his videos. The production value, especially early on, is not, you know, super incredible, but it does exactly what it needs to, and that is something I keep forgetting about. Amazing production quality is not going to help if there's no story, there's nothing for you to want to watch. If I'm making something and I can tell you I can help you, or we can like learn along together, there's something fascinating about that, there's something beautiful about that, and there's satisfaction, there's joy, and it's just an amazing thing. So I need to get back to that, and I've started. If you watch my live streams, you'll have seen some interview stuff with people. So bought 2 microphones that go with them, and we did a little interview thing, and I love that. Really love that. Getting back into making stuff, I've found that if I, at some point during the day, make something, do something with my hands, do something, like the other day, had some cutlery that was just not very good, and the knives, well, there was this one knife that was not very good, and so I needed like a little, always find myself needing this, just to, you know, when you're sorting out putting a tripod plate on and you've just not got anything, so you try and use your keys, you bend your keys. So I just made this little like screwdriver thing. So much satisfaction from making something like that, from, just grinding it out. It's such a simple little thing, but that's something that I've got now that I can use. It's a tool that I've built myself. Love it. So my pledge is going back to making stuff and not just creating content for the sake of it. That's been my problem. I've sat down and I've talked to the camera and I just thought, people might watch this, but I'm not proud of it. You got to kind of be a little bit proud of what you create, haven't you? And that leads into me introducing another thing, another facet of this channel that's going to, I think, just be amazing. And I feel confident in saying that because it's not just about me. It's about other people. It's not just, fuck's sake. Shh. It's not just about me. It's me sitting down with other people, chatting to them, getting their knowledge, their stories, and sharing that with you guys. I've got a title that's in my brain that I don't know if I should share. I want to call it unsustainable, but often people don't get my sort of wry, not even sense of humour. And I don't know if that will be... Because the idea behind unsustainable, it's kind of like a podcast, but I don't do podcasts, I do video, so that's the medium that I'm using. What I'm talking to people about is sustainability, but not like just environmental sustainability, although that's part of it, but like sustainable ethics, sustainable business practice, talking to people about what you can be doing to keep doing what you want to do. So is it sustainable to work for free? No, it's not. But is it sustainable to sell out and do work that you don't really like for loads of money? No, because you'll hate it. So this idea of sustainability, the word sustainable has come to mean one thing, and it doesn't just mean one thing. There's lots of stuff there. And I think so much of the stuff that people do is unsustainable that I think it's worth talking about. And I think finding people who are smarter than me, who are willing to chat about it, can only be a good thing. The first episode I filmed with Charlotte.
I understand about how you want to really present your brand to attract the right people.
She's runs a business called Creative Wilderness. She does branding design for companies. And she sort of sets herself as this ethical business. And we talk about her struggles with that, her coming to that, why she came to that, how that works with her as a person, her lifestyle outside of work, things like that. We talk about minimalism and van life and things like that. All these really interesting topics if you're into that kind of thing. And I found myself not just watching through it to edit it, but actually going back and like watching it 2 or 3 times because what she was saying was really interesting. And I was just amazed that this was something that I'd worked on. I was really proud of it. And so that's going to be a series. A couple of other people have, been willing to kind of partially agree. So I think there's going to be some guests. There's definitely enough people in the world doing interesting things and creating sustainable lives for themselves. Sustainable in all sorts of ways. If you know someone, or if you are someone who is interested in being on the show, then get in touch. Go to When Will I Learn on Instagram, DM me on there, let me know what you do, or let me know who it is that you think should be on the show, and I'll try and reach out to them, because it's not about me, it's about other people, and it's about people who are smarter than me, because, well, that leaves a lot of people. Yeah, so making stuff and talking to people. The new direction, the renewed purpose of When Will I Learn. Fingers crossed, I'm excited about it. I can't believe people actually want to talk to me and be on camera with me and have me interview them. I think it's mad. So yeah, subscribe and press the notification button, because things might get interesting. Hopefully, I don't know. Yeah. Right, guys. Hopefully, I'll get back to some live streams as well. The sort of Friday lunchtime live stream. Fuck it, I might do it now. Right, I'm gonna do that now. Laters.
So I made sure like the banking that I'm with is ethical, and if I get anything printed, it's with a company called Hatch, and they're like vegan and vegetarian society approved, and they plant trees to carbon offset. So like my business cards are on like brown craft paper,